Newstalk 1250 KBRF. Listen anytime, any place with the Fergus Now app on your phone. And first Wednesday of the month, and that means Lisa Workman, president of the Fergus Falls Area Chamber of Commerce, comes in as we've got Chamber on the air. Thanks for coming in, Lisa.
You bet, Dave. My pleasure, and welcome to November, everyone. It kind of feels like the end of November, but that's bound to change. Just stay tuned to KBRF 1250 AM for your latest weather updates. Again, I'm Lisa Workman with the Fergus Falls Area Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for tuning in to Chamber on the Air. We promise to give you that inside scoop on some of the things happening in our local businesses. Plus, I get to share a little bit about some things that are coming up with the Chamber. So we're going to start off with that. If you missed some of the details, because I tend to talk a little fast, check out our website at fergusfalls.com. And hey, when you go there, just kind of keep that vision in mind of what the website looks like, because before the end of the year, it's going to look brand new and exciting and current and up to date. So we're thrilled about that, but can't wait to show that off. So coming up in the month of November with the Chamber, next Wednesday, we have our Chamber MBA, our final one of the year, where our participants are going to be playing the leadership game with Max Impact Coaching. The class is full, but feel free to give us a call and we can get you on the waiting list for our final Chamber MBA Member Benefits Academy of the Year and play the leadership game. The following day, we are going to get you connected with all things happening in the community from our Chamber members and many community organizations at Chamber Cafe. Again, this is our last in-person Chamber Cafe for 2023, so we hope you will come out. The City of Fergus Falls is hosting it at the Bigwood Event Center. This is on Thursday, November 9th. Starts at 7:30 in the morning, and we're wrapped up before 9 o'clock in the morning. You'll enjoy coffee, networking, and a delicious breakfast. I haven't heard what's on the menu, but I'm sure it's going to be spectacular. So if you wouldn't mind, check out our website at fergusfalls.com where you can pre-register for Chamber Cafe. For Chamber members, it's only $5 to get in, and the general public is welcome to attend for $10. Also coming up this month, we are kicking off our holiday shopping spree giveaway. This is our new promotion that we are going to do over the holidays, where you will earn stamps, or you'll get your Christmas tree stamped for the dollars that you spend in Fergus Falls. And every Christmas tree card that you fill out will get you entered into win some grand prize or some fantastic door prizes and grand prizes, including gift cards, local shopping sprees from our community. We do still have that registration open for retailers and restaurants and hotels. If you'd like to get on the holiday shopping spree giveaway, you can just visit our website or call us at 218-736-6951. And we'll be having some double stamp days coming up for the shopping spree giveaway at 2. And then finally, November 29th, the Chamber with Pro Resources will be hosting a Law and Order workshop. This is on the new employment laws that will be impacting all employers throughout the state of Minnesota. We're going to have it's going to be a very informative workshop as well as kind of fun. So in addition to learning about how the employment laws will impact your business and how to make sure that you are complying with the earned sick and safe time requirements that go into effect January 1st. In addition to learning about that from Ashley from Pro Resources, you'll also get some great information from a great trainer, Mike Hankey, on creating culture in your business. So that is on November 29th, and that will be in the morning. Again, call the Chamber to get registered for that. Whew, we got a lot going on in November, and we're going to bring you some of the first news on the street details about things that are coming up for the holidays. And one of the places that I always think of for the holidays is the Victor Lundin Company. Chris Wilkie is joining us on the show. And Chris, glad to have you on the show.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Have the elves already been busy at the Victor Lundin Company?
Yes, we have. Our Christmas store is pretty much up. So we are ready because we have to be. Our Christmas preview and open house starts Monday.
Wow. Is it already on Monday?
Monday, yes.
Oh, my goodness. So Monday, November 6th, Christmas preview and open house.
Yep, starts Monday, lasts all week long. We'll have 15% off everything in the store, regular priced items. And then, of course, we do have some exclusions, but it's that time that, people are coming in and asking for Christmas stuff. They have been already for Christmas cards and stationery, and we're stocked. We're ready. It's crazy that it's that close, but
And I think the weather kind of plays tricks on our minds. It was
Absolutely.
60 degrees and nobody was thinking about the holidays. And then you get a little bit of that white stuff on the ground and it's 25 degrees and
yep, it's Christmas.
ho,
Yep.
ho, ho.
And, for people that like me who love Thanksgiving, we still have all those great items for Thanksgiving for your table, or if you're going somewhere and you need a hostess gift, we can stop and help you out. And of course, greeting cards and all that stuff too for not only Christmas, but Thanksgiving and any holiday.
I think it's always fun at Thanksgiving time too if you get those, even the special disposable napkins.
Yeah. They just make everything pretty.
Yeah, absolutely. And a little more festive. So, Chris, is there something kind of hot that you expect to be a big thing this year? I know in some of the years past, the gnomes have been crazy.
Still super popular.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. I love those little stinkers.
They
They're
are so cute. Yeah, and those are popular. We're seeing a lot of rustic stuff again this year.
Okay.
Wood and metal, lots of very interesting new kind of decor.
Kind of rural Americana
Yeah,
stuff.
very much so. And then one of our things that we've been getting a lot of is mushrooms. Mushrooms are, right?
Debbie's nodding
Yep,
from the
she's
brick.
nodding. It is. It's all about the mushroom this year. And we have tons of mushroom decor. So stop in and take a look at everything.
Maybe that's from Mario Kart. Isn't there like a mushroom character?
Could be, but I don't know. It's been super popular, and we have a lot of cute stuff in right now.
Well, and I think that's one of the best things about shopping locally and going into one of our great local stores is that they'll tell you what's on trend and you don't have to, you're not trying to search for something online and not have any idea. You get to pick it up. You get to feel it. Is this quality, which you guys always carry such high quality merchandise.
Yep, absolutely. And you know what? And too, in our bookstore, we have a lot of great books. And if we have something, or if we don't have something on the shelves, please let us know because we can order it.
Yeah, I've appreciated that many times where I've been recommended a book by someone and I think, oh, okay. Yeah, I can get it at the Victor Lundeen Company. You guys can order it for me. So.
If we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Yeah, so books, jewelry, like you said, the Christmas stationery. Do not delay on this one.
Absolutely not.
Because there's limited quantities.
Yeah. Yep. We've had stuff up set for probably about 3 weeks already, and it's been going fast. And what we have is pretty much, we can order stuff, but stock is limited. So if you need 100 pieces of stationery,
come and get it.
Come and get it now.
Yep. Absolutely. And the whole store, I'm sure, has been busy with the commercial printing to the art supplies and everything.
Yep. We've been really busy in our printing department. Harvest season, of course, is a huge time for us because a lot of our printing is for elevators and grain in the agriculture industry. So we've been really busy in that area, but now we're gearing up back towards, more of our in-house printing for, local businesses as well, getting ready for the holiday season.
Absolutely,
including promotional products like your water bottle.
Yeah, I've got this great water bottle. I get a lot of compliments on it. And I think, too, another great thing about going to a local business is that you can talk to somebody about what you're looking for. Maybe you want to get some promotional gifts for your staff for a Christmas gift or holiday gift where you're giving somebody all of the same thing, and you'll be able to find out exactly from Chris what's on trend and what kind of price points
and what kind of price point and how fast we can get it. We're already into November, and Christmas will be here before we know it. So a lot of production time on promotional items has been pushed back because they get so busy during the holiday season. So if you're looking for water bottles or chargers for your phones or, oh my gosh, cutting boards are still a huge thing.
Sure.
Those type of items, let me know. We can also get samples if you've seen something that you really want. We can try and get a sample before we order it just so you make sure that, yep, this is what I really want.
Fantastic. Well, Chris, thanks to you and the entire crew there at the Victor Lundeen Company getting businesses ready for the year end and the holidays, and as well opening up the Christmas open house starting on Monday.
Starting Monday.
All righty. Well, we're gonna go across the street and down the road a little bit and talk with Debbie Carlson from The Brick. Good morning, Debbie. Glad to have you on the show.
Thank you for the invitation to come in.
You bet. So, what's the hottest item at The Brick these days?
I don't specifically have one item that's hot because, like Victor Lundeen's, we are filled with items that we don't normally carry year round. And probably my biggest promotion during the holidays is what we call our Brick Busters. I honestly can't remember if this is year 3 or year 4 for it, but it has been received so well. So what that is I feature one item. I drop that on Sunday night. You'll find it on Facebook or Instagram, just a social media page. And we will feature it for 1 week.
Or until they're gone.
Sell out.
Yeah, I was going to say, they've
Yeah,
sold out before.
And I feel so bad about that, Lisa, when we do. But when we go to market, we purchase things that are special and unusual, and it's our way of giving back to our community because we all are working hard to stretch our holiday dollar.
Absolutely.
So we help you with that, but it's our way of saying thank you for helping all of us keep our doors open during the year. And every item I am so excited about. And
do you know what they all are ahead of time?
You know why I do? Yes, I absolutely do, and I do my best to keep it a secret. And that's really, really hard for me. I don't even like them to be out on the floor ahead of time. So when I drop it on Sunday night, Monday morning, there's a big display, waiting. And my first customers every Monday through the entire season will be people rushing in for my Brick Busters. And it's been so well received that we've cut off our call-in customers, sadly.
Sure.
Because I feel if you're getting in your car and you're trucking out, in the cold and you're walking across that parking lot or wherever, you deserve
a little bit of a reward there.
Absolutely. So that's for 10 weeks. Monday will be this is my third, so the fourth one is on Monday, and I have one left as of last night.
Wow.
Sadly, I feel bad, but they're great and they're hot items, so, and they're surprising, they're fun. So
sure. And one thing that's great too about that is that when you are encouraging folks to come downtown, it benefits so many other businesses too.
Absolutely.
Because people think, well, let's grab a bite to eat at the Viking, and while we're here, let's go over to Lundine's, and then we're going to go to Fergus Apothecary, and we're going to just keep wandering downtown and be so pleasantly surprised by the great variety that's downtown.
Yes. And the downtown area is growing.
Oh,
it's
it
flourishing. And we're excited.
It's vibrant.
I kind of feel I'm not from Fergus Falls, but when I think of downtown, to be honest with you, the first thing I think of, there's 2 stores, but the number one is Victor Lundine's because that's generationally owned, and they're kind of a staple, a big old stamp in the community to go to this great bookstore and gift store, not to mention, obviously, the office supplies as well. But we are thrilled that it is growing and expanding, and hopefully it continues on that way.
Super fun stores downtown. Like you said, Brick and the Brick Busters. So pay attention to Facebook, follow them there, and on social media. And Brick is BRIC.
Correct.
Just so folks know, it's BRIC.
And I want to throw one more thing in there that I think is really special that we do for the holidays, and I call it Stocking Stuffer Row or Stocking Stuffer Alley. We have all these women coming in and teachers. I need a gift for 10 people, and they kind of know what's traditionally given, and everybody wants the girlfriends, the teachers, your besties, their card club. I want that special little item. So I literally have it in a row, and I'm like, oh, you're that person. Okay, let's start here. And I take them down one side, and it's,
easy shopping.
Oh, it's fun and hopefully unusual, so I look forward to my Stocking Stuffer Alley at the Brick as well during the holidays.
You bet. And that was the other thing that you mentioned too is great customer service. Again, you and your staff are amazing at helping people put together outfits, especially if you don't shop that often, which I wish I could raise my hand, but I do. I shop that often because it's my job, with the chamber. It's all of our jobs to support our local businesses. So consider this directive from Lisa Workman at the chamber. Go spend some money in our local stores.
Well, and we are striving to be both size inclusive and, as Lisa pointed out yesterday, price inclusive. We're working really hard at that for our local customer.
Well, and that's one great thing, too, is that our local stores are able to accommodate. They listen to what customer feedback is. And so, like you said, a variety and range of sizes as well as prices, too.
Right.
And you can't beat those Brick Busters.
And men, women, children, teenagers. Every year I say,
you got home decor, too.
Absolutely, we do. I say, bring me your Christmas list.
And
I guarantee you, I'll find something for everybody.
Absolutely. They can't hate it.
Right.
A lot of great things
Thank you.
The Brick, and look forward to seeing the next Brick Busters. Again, more reasons to shop downtown. like I said, just head on downtown, bundle up, and I
Yes.
guarantee it'll be well worth the time.
I agree.
Well, we've visited with stores now so far that have been in business for several years, even over a century for the Lundin Company. Wow. Now we're going to visit with Jay Olson with Fergus Apothecary. And Jay, you guys are not over a century old, but you have been in business now here at Fergus Apothecary downtown for how many months?
Well, you're going to make me count. We did a soft opening on August the 15th, so we call that our opening.
Yeah, it was a nice warm day then. And
yes, it was very nice.
It feels like it's been years, right?
Yeah. I'm the new kid on the block, but I'm probably the oldest one in here.
Well, and I think that's one thing that's unique is, so Fergus Apothecary is a new pharmacy, full-service pharmacy,
Full-service.
locally owned pharmacy right downtown, but you are not new to the pharmaceutical industry. Tell us a little bit about your history, Jay.
All right. Well, yeah, I've been doing this a while. I graduated from Fergus.
So you're originally from here.
You're right. Well,
Yeah.
I actually grew up in a dairy farm, so I'm not really a city kid.
That's
But
okay.
I did go to school here. Graduated from Fergus High. Went to NDSU, got my degree in pharmacy. Practiced in Paynesville for about 6 years until I moved to Battle Lake. And I worked there for a long time.
Very long time.
Very long
People
time.
will, I think that's what's cool is people will recognize you for being in Battle Lake
Yeah.
as a pharmacist there.
Yeah, yeah. You can't work someplace that long and not have a certain following. So they kind of followed me over from Battle Lake to Fergus. And,
Well, we thank you for that.
yeah. And I decided it was time for me to come home.
Yeah.
So I started work on the pharmacy as soon as I got board approval from the Minnesota Board of Pharmacy back in January. And so I was still working for Nathan Sipe Drug in Battle Lake and various other places. And it just wasn't me. I need to
Yeah.
know my patients. So
Yep.
I started construction in January and opened in August 15th. It took that long to get things situated.
Yeah, there is some processes that need to
yes.
happen. So, and you're located downtown Fergus Falls. What's your address again? Because there's a kind of a neat correlation there too.
Oh, yes. Well, that was what actually attracted me to the building that I am in right now. For 31 years, I was at 113 Lake Avenue North in Battle Lake. And when I saw 113 Lincoln, I really kind of figured somebody's trying to tell me something here.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's actually what caught my eye.
Meant to happen.
Yes, I took one look at the building and had to have it.
It's a beautiful brick building.
Yes.
It's got that nostalgia when you walk inside.
Yep.
So 113 Lincoln Avenue and
East.
Mm-hmm. And you are, like I said, I just love the feeling of walking in. The pharmacy is open.
Yes.
You're face to face with
Yes.
the pharmacist or with Chris, the assistant
Yep.
there. That great. You can have that one-on-one conversation, and that's the service that you bring.
Well, that is my idea of pharmacy practice. You have to have access to the pharmacist. And the way the profession is going, and COVID kind of accelerated that, was to put everybody behind glass.
Right.
Well, no, you can't communicate well behind glass.
Right, and especially if you're, speaking with folks on medications, these are, life-changing, products that people are taking in to get those good, clear directions, to have questions answered. And with your area, too, the way you have it set up, I don't think anyone would feel rushed.
No.
No.
And we're still building our patient base, so we're not as busy as the big box stores are, of course, but you have to be able to recognize when you're counseling a patient, you can, and I've been doing this long enough, I can tell when I'm counseling a patient if I'm getting through to them or if it's just going right through them. So you kind of have to have that face-to-face.
Yeah. And this is a great thing. So folks can transfer prescriptions your way, right?
It's a very simple process. All I need is your name, date of birth. It helps to have your cell phone number and your allergy list, because they don't really send those over. That's all I need and where your stuff is, and I can transfer everything over the phone. It's very simple.
That's nice.
Yeah, it makes it super easy. And I think you had my prescriptions filled from the time I walked in to the time I walked out, eliminating the conversation that we had. But it took like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And again, you've got some great over-the-counter drugs, over-the-counter supplements and things. Yeah. Just a great supply. So 113 East Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Apothecary, our newest locally owned pharmacy, owned by the pharmacist himself. So, Jay, welcome home.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Glad to have you here. Well, again, downtown is bustling in Fergus Falls. In fact, our whole community is. And if you want to know more, check out the Chamber's website at fergusfalls.com. I'm Lisa Workman. This has been Chamber on the Air, and we will be back again in December.